she didn't say she had a friend. So I'm walking up, I see her. She sitting next to this black girl. I'm like, hold up. Am I about to have a threesome? Like, I'm trying to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to go crazy. Like, shit.
She say, hey, Tommy, I'm be with the shit. Yeah, can you come to my crib? Let's fucking give. Let's go. Yeah, we hit the hole. Yeah, we pay them dice. Till we cost 6 gold. Yeah, these niggas don't want no smoke. Beat that nigga and I'm gonna throw. And that bitch in the muffin, so
What's going on, YouTube? Today we are back with another video. Yes, we are back. But this video is gonna be like a little how I lost my virginity story. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to tell y'all how I lost my virginity, man. But before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, send it to all your friends, man. Do whatever you want to do. But with that out of the way, let's get into the video, man. But alright. So I was about 13, right? But the next day I was about to turn 14. So boom, I turned 14. It's my birthday. I'm with my homie Jamez, and we go to the pool, and it was this baddie. Her name was Alyssa, right? It was this baddie. So we see her at the pool. He was like, "You not gonna raise it up?" So you know me, 14-year-old me, I'm a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? So like, I didn't talk to her for like the whole time until like they was about to leave. Like, I was like, I cannot fumble. So I had got her cousin's number because I thought that her cousin was her boyfriend at first. And then like when I was texting her, she was like, nah, that's her cousin. So I was like, I bet. So I got her cousin's snap. I was like, hey bruh, let me get your snap. So we was planning on sneaking out that day. And they couldn't sneak out that day, so we was like, alright, whatever. So she gave me her snap through the messages and shit. So we chatting it up, whatever, all that. Then I leave my friend's house the next day. So once I leave my friend's house, you know, like me and her was on some freaky shit. Like, she was on freaky shit. Like, we was just talking about it and shit. So like a few days later, it goes by, right? Like, we just talking about freaky shit, all that, right? So a few days later, so we planning on, she was like, we was planning on going to like the movies and stuff, right? So I'm like, for sure. And then she was sending me the ad and all that type shit. So the day we trying to link up to the movies. Now, mind y'all, like, but we already saying we was like gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it. But I didn't know where at the time. I was like, where we gonna do it at? But I didn't say nothing about it. I ain't wanna like spoil nothing or ruin nothing, right? So I get an Uber. I Uber, the movie theater is about 20 minutes away. I get an Uber, boom. So she texts me. She was like, so we went to go watch Jurassic Park, right? So we go watch Jurassic Park because, like, you know, that movie's kind of old and we thought nobody was really gonna be in it, which was correct. Nobody was really in it, but it was some people in it. It was like, I say it was about like 10 to 15 people in the Jurassic Park movie, but I'll get into that later. So basically, she was like, alright, go pay for your ticket, then go to Jurassic Park, then go all the way in the back. And y'all, when I tell y'all this, so when I bought my ticket and I'm walking in, she didn't say she had a friend. So I'm walking up, I see her, she sitting next to this black girl. I'm like, hold up. Am I about to have a threesome? Like, I'm trying to go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to go crazy. Like, shit. Like, niggas trying to go crazy, you know? Bro, I was trying to go crazy. So I'm like, hey, what's she doing here type shit? And she like, oh, that's my friend. She waiting for her dude to pull up. So I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna have no threesome. So like, we gets the kissing like immediately right after she said that. Like, I was on timing. Like, I was not caring about nothing. So we gets to kissing real quick. So we gets to kissing, right? Then her friend like looking at us like, oh man, she's like, where's that dude at? Da da da, where's he at? So she was like, nah, let's not do it right now, cause the lights was still on. Like the lights was bright as shit. The movie didn't start, it was just the trailer. So when that's happened, oh shit, hold up y'all. My charger got stuck, my fault. But when that happened, her nigga walked in, like her friend, her dude had walked in. So it was like a little random dude. I ain't know him. Random. He had like khakis with a black shirt and Crocs on, right? So like I dapped him up. I'm like, what's up, bruh? And he was like, what's up, bruh? And we was looking at each other laughing because we know what was about to go down. So we talking for a little bit, right? Then they get the kissing in the corner, and then we get the kissing in the corner. Then the movie lights turned off, y'all. The movie lights turned off. So I'm like, I bet. So I gets to putting my hands down her pants, you know what I'm saying? And I'm fingering that bitch. That shit is wet as fuck, bruh. So like, I'm like, I bet. So that shit wet as hell. Then I take that shit out after like 2 minutes and start licking that shit, right? Like licking at my fingers, tasting that shit. That shit tasted good. Not gonna lie. She had some good hygiene. She had some good pussy. Not gonna cap. But after that, so like, off rip, I'm already hard. I take her pants off, then I take my shits off, right? Right after I do that, she gets the gobbling my shit up. Bro, she gets the gobbling my shit up. Like, she's going crazy. Like, she hit it. Like, I'm telling that bitch hit the 2 hands, all that. And you know how Jurassic Park is like dinosaurs and shit, right? So nobody, I'll get into that later. But yeah, by the way, like, she eating my shit up. Like, she doing 2 hands, 1 hand. She going fast as fuck, all that. So after 10 minutes of giving me the sucky, you know what I'm saying, I goes into the drawers and we clapping. I'm hitting her in the movie theaters where the seats and the screen. I forgot to tell y'all that we fucked in the movie theater. Down bad. Bro, niggas are down. I'm down bad, but I didn't care, bro. I did not care. So basically, I had her in missionary on the movie floor, right? Going crazy, smacking that shit. Then, like 10 minutes later, boom, hit her in back shots. Bow. And it's for some reason, like the nigga with his other girl, with her friend, he kept looking over here. I'm like, why are you looking over here? Like, he was watching us like, like, what the fuck? So, yeah. So I'm beating her shit in. I'm beating her back in, bro. Then, it was like at least about 25 minutes in. Then she was like, Khalil, I have to pee. I was like, really? Right now? She was like, yes. And then so we gets up. Then I walk her to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? She go do her business. Then we come back. So we come back. I took her drawers off, took her pants off. I'm hitting again. She on top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hitting again. I ain't care. I did not care. So that bitch moaning and shit, right? And she doing all that shit. But Jurassic Park is loud. And she's calling me like daddy, you know what I'm saying? Daddy Dobby, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was saying all that shit. So then that's when, like, her friend and the dude, they had finished or whatever. So they had left, but we wasn't done yet. So it was at least about 35 to 40 minutes. Then, like, I was about to come. So, like, I was like, alright, that's it. So I took the rubber off, you know what I'm saying? Then she was, you know, giving me that sucky. It took about like 2 minutes and I nutted. Yep, I nutted, bro. Then right after that, like, it was all over her hand. She was like, what you want me to do with that? I was like, swallow that shit. What you talking about? Swallow that shit, bro. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, she swallows that shit or whatever, man. And it was a wrap. I was happy as hell, you know. I'm finally out the virgin stage, you know what I'm saying? I was happy. So right after that, she was like, her mom's picking her up in like 10 minutes. So I'm like, all right. So we go into like the hallways of the movie theaters, but it was like a part where nobody was at. So like after that, we just started getting the making out after that and shit. Like, and she was like sitting on top of me. I was like, you trying to go around too? She was like, no, I cannot do it with you no more. I was like, what you mean? She was like, you got my leg shaking. I'm like, I was like, oh shit, for real? She was like, yes. She was like, you got my leg shaking. That bit legs was shaking like bad. Legs was shaking, for real. Beat that up. I beat it up, bro. I had no remorse, bro. I was like, I don't give two fucks. I beat it up. So then, smooth day. Oh yeah, by the way, I recorded it too. I recorded it. I recorded that shit too. So then that's when her mom picked her up. She didn't even know I was there, cause like I was like hiding, you know what I'm saying? Then she was texting me. I got my Uber back home. And yeah, that was my virgin story. Like, that, I stopped being a virgin. After that, caught like 2 more bodies after that. I got 3 bodies so far. And I'm 16 right now. I'm stupid. 16 right now. And if y'all want to hear the other stories, I'll tell y'all, man. Yeah, I'll tell y'all the other 2 stories, man. But yeah, sadly, me and her did not last, because she was kind of like a little, I'm not gonna say it, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. She was like easy, you know what I'm saying? So then I passed her on to my friend, and he didn't do nothing with her. But yeah, but that's the end of the video, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, do whatever y'all want. Please go show support. Go show support to my last videos, man. But thank y'all so much for watching this video with me. Getting this experience. But with that out of the way, we out. Yes, sir.